Hello, Gemini. Welcome back. Seer Soul 3 Revolution with me, Lise. This is going to be a general message for the sun and star sign of Gemini. Gemini, we're going to take a look to see what business looks like for you. Then we'll get into self. And we'll see what love has to say. Love and new connections. Let's get into it. All right. Show me for Gemini spirit for business, finance, career. What do we got? Wow, Gemini, I am fucking ecstatic. Nice. Overall energy is death, meaning you put an end to something to start something new. In business, finance, career, this is something that you have a lot of love for, and you have the logic as well. You have the truth as well. This could be a binding contract as well. Queen of Swords can talk about a binding contract, but this is something that you have. This is King of Cups, masculine, like the emotion for what you're doing. You're just pushing right through and you're getting what you want in business, finance, career. You have the truth, the logic, the analytical mind. You are a go-getter and you're making it happen. You might be up inside your head at night with some anxiety because maybe at first you're not sure how this will all work because this is something new. But I'm telling you that those sleepless nights, in the end, you have financial freedom and independence, Gemini, with the Nine of Pentacles. So don't try to keep yourself up at night too much, right? What can they do for this Nine of... What's the best advice for this Nine of Swords, Spirit, for Gemini? Move forward. Keep moving forward and leave the past behind you. Because look, you manifested this new beginning in business, finance, career. So this is giving me vibes of maybe some of you are starting on your own with something. You're doing something that you have a lot of love for and you know how to make it work. Spirit, the best way to relieve that anxiety at night is to just keep moving forward. You know, move into the anxieties, as in, I'm still moving forward. Yes, I know that all of these things are thoughts, but worrying doesn't change the outcome, right? You chose to make this decision for a reason. And Gemini, you're pretty brilliant. This also shows me a good balance of mind and heart, which I want to see in a Gemini read and a business read. So thank you, Spirit. So maybe a Gemini card didn't come out except for this one, but it still shows right here, Gemini, the mind and the heart. Gemini, you have a good balance of the mind and heart, which is the masculine and feminine energy. And it's showing that. It's showing you're using the masculine side of your heart, but with the feminine side of the logical and analytical, right? It's also showing that this can be a binding contract and it's going to be yours. You might be worried about it, because maybe you're thinking you won't get it, but you will. This is going to turn out fine with the Nine of Pentacles. It's financial freedom and independence. Spirit, you can walk into it this way, and then you leave it behind you. You leave these behind you, the worry behind, and you keep moving forward. Gemini, that's beautiful. Gems of my eye. All right. Yeah, because you manifested this. You manifested a new cycle. You manifested a cycle, which means you put an end to something to manifest something else. You closed out a cycle in one way, business, finance, career, and you manifested a new way. You looked at all of your options, and you decided to work together on Earth with the clarity that you know. And it's going to bring you abundance, financial abundance. And that's what we got for you for business, finance, career. Yes, Gemini. Fuck yes. I'm trying to reel myself in more, but fuck yes. Hit that like button. All right, let's see for yourself. Let's see what Spirit wants to say for yourself. What do they need? What is Gemini? What do you want to tell Gemini for their self? What do you want them to know that you know that they've overcome for their self? Nice. For yourself, you've overcome cycles. You've closed out a lot of cycles. You've put an end to anything that just doesn't serve. You've closed out things and you're moving in Queen of Wands energy. And Spirit wants to recognize that you have passion for what you're doing. And you have passion to close out cycles and things that no longer serve. They probably never did. We just didn't know to know, right? That's what happens. It's okay, Gemini. And okay, 333 might be of significance. And also, Gemini, this is where we stop on the self part because you popped out in your own read. Some of you might be a life path 3, a life path 6. You might be seeing 333 a lot. You might be seeing 33 a lot. Look that number up. It's an angel number. It's also the Trinity number, the Trinity. It's body, mind, and spirit too. You are going to, Spirit wants you to know that you're waiting. It's like you're waiting, right? But you always have yourself. You're always going to be working with yourself right by your side. You are your best friend. But you're also waiting for something, and it's coming. What's coming is the Three of Pentacles. You're going to be working with others, but you're your own best friend. It's like that. And it's bringing in so much balance. This is your card, Gemini, the Lovers. Some of you could be a life path 6, but this is just saying, look at that, 3 and 3, and then the 6. So it's also showing me that what you've waited for is coming in, and for yourself, you attracted, and by working and moving through things and waiting and doing things that you were like, the pace that you've been doing it, you came back to yourself. You have a balance of your masculine and feminine energy, guys. And Spirit wants to recognize that. That's so beautiful. Okay, on a side note, a page-like energy could have been a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a Aries or a Sagittarius. They could have been a Cancer or a Libra. But on a side note, somebody that is very immature is trying to put some kind of illusion over on you. But they're just pissed that justice has been served to them. And you followed your own Ace of Cups, which is your own self-love. That's a side note for some of you. That's not going to resonate for everyone. When the cards come, when I see things, I read how I see. All right, let's jump into new love and new connections now. If you're not looking for new love or a new connection, then just hit the like button. Thus far, if you like the read, and come back next time, because this is going to be for new love and connections for Gemini Spirit. Now, a new connection doesn't necessarily mean it has to be love. We start with friends first, right? So let's see. What do we have for Gemini? Spirit is happy that you've tempered yourself, and that as far as you've come to this point, the overall energy is the balance of your spirit, your emotions, your inside. You are just like your energy is attracting another warrior. Because you chose to hermit yourself, pull yourself back from whatever, and from bullshit, and to protect yourself and to work on yourself and your, like, what you want in life, your family, your friends, right? Your business, creative endeavors, your pastimes, things like that. You worried about yourself. In with the knowledge, out with the wisdom. You pulled yourself away. Because of that, you're meeting someone that's also done the same thing. That might even be a hermit themselves. They could be a Virgo. They don't have to be. But it's someone that is wise, has went through a lot of lessons too, and has chose to move forward like a warrior. You're meeting your match. This is going to be a good friend. Now, for some of you, this person's already in your energy and you know who they are. You're just not sure about them because they're doing everything right, and you're not used to that. That's what I'm hearing. But Spirit wants you to just fall back and observe because they're consistent, or they will be. You're going to have fun with them. You might be a little bit suspicious, and so what you're going to do is a lot of recon, but then you're soon going to see that they're stable. What's the most likely outcome for Gemini, Spirit, for this? Victory for the burdens of your past. Look, your spirit is saying, or spirit is telling me, in your spirit is telling me, you're getting victory for all the burdens of your past, of everything that's led up to this at this point. You're just, yes, stability. You're going to continue with the stability in the life that you want, whether you're with someone or not. But it's showing if you choose to stay with this person that you're going to be meeting or that you just met, they look like a good one. They feel like a good one. They're a warrior too. They've been through it. They're an emperor. Or you are. And they're the empress. So take it how it resonates. Oh my gosh, look. The Emperor and the Ten of Cups. You're going to need to make a practical choice coming up. Or no. You're putting an end to anything that you're juggling. You don't have to juggle anything. There's an end to that. Also, someone might live at a distance from you. They might live at a distance from you, and they may be looking at moving towards you, and that might be a practical choice for them. But they're going to pick it, if so, because they see the ultimate emotional happiness and good life with you. So they're probably just going to come in slow and steady. You might think it might be a rejection or a missed opportunity at first, but it's not. Or they might feel that way, but it's not. They might be up in their head, or you might be. But once you guys sit down and talk, because they're just as spiritually enlightened and awakened, once you communicate that to this person, they'll completely understand that you're starting over and that you're going after your happiness. Yeah, and so they'll be like, you give, I give. It's like that. And that's what I got for you, Gemini. How beautiful. Hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe. I'll be back later. Bye, guys.